Terrific, terrific end to our season here in Littlejohn. Couldn't be more proud of our guys, and 11 ACC wins and then 15 home wins, 15-1 at home this year. Super happy for our seniors and for us to win our last game here. That was a lot of fun for us. Very challenging game. I thought Florida State was really ready to play. High energy team that came in here really locked in. I thought our guys, again, played well, made big timely shots down the stretch, did a better job taking care of the ball, rebounded it well against a big, strong, athletic team. And just, especially in the last 10 minutes of the game, I thought we played good basketball. So really just an excellent way to end what has been a terrific year here in Littlejohn. Questions?
Coach, how did it feel to obviously play more ACC games than Brownell do, but to pick up that 11th win school record is a big milestone? Yeah,
it is. Obviously, it's something that, players will remember for a long time. It's good to talk about. Hopefully it's a record that'll be broken again. It's not some insurmountable record, but it's significant for Clemson basketball. We don't have as much tradition as some of the places, so there's opportunity there to continue to build it, and that's what this team has done. And in light of our best player getting hurt 19 games in, for this team to continue to play the way they have and to just not only win some games, but play with the kind of spirit and togetherness and heart has just been unbelievably fun to be around. These guys come to practice every day, and it's been tremendous focus. We haven't had many bad practices, and because of that, we've gotten better. And I told you guys early in the season that we were a team that had a chance to be better than people thought, and also be a team that improved. And obviously I think we've had to do that without our best player. And obviously we were out without Shelton a couple games as well. So hopefully playing without some guys like that has improved some of the other guys. And, this was a significant win tonight against a good team.
How happy are you for a guy like Gabe, who he's been here through all those tough years?
Yeah, absolutely.
And to go out this way.
Yeah, really happy. You're just always happy for guys that develop through your program. Gabe was he was a very good high school player. Probably wasn't, kind of the typical guy that we get that's a little bit under the radar, a little under recruited, not recruited by a lot of other schools in our league, and came in here, we think, a talented guy that just needed to refine some things, and he's done that. And he's a hard worker. He's a bright guy, and just to watch him develop, that's what you want out of your players and for your players. And to see him have the kind of senior season he's had is, he's played great. I mean, he's had a great ACC season. And there's no question we don't come close to doing what we've done if he doesn't elevate his play. And he's elevated it because we've had to without Dante.
But I think 2 days after Dante was lost, you reminded us that you thought y'all could still be really good. Is that what makes it truly special to you, the obstacles?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I just think it's, with Dante Grantham, like we're special. Like we're special. We could be playing for big, big, big things. Without him, I'm not sure where we are. This is still a special team, but we're not as talented as some of the teams we play. We play better basketball sometimes, and we play together sometimes better than our opponents. And we try to do the things that good teams do to win, and we sacrifice, and we practice hard, and we prepare hard. And so when you see young people that are giving so much and being so selfless and sacrificing like they are, to have them have this kind of success is what you want to see. And that makes you really proud as a coach to come to work every day and coach for these kinds of guys. And, then the obstacles that get thrown in are challenges, but, I still felt like our team could be good. And these guys have continued to battle, and we've made a couple of adjustments, and they believe, and we're still working at it. So hopefully we still have a few more big-time wins ahead of us.
So many
Yeah, we're getting closer. You know, and again, it's, you know, part of Dante's loss is just our versatility. I mean, he's such a versatile player, and there just aren't that many teams that have guys that can do what he can do. Kofor is a guy that, you know, has some similarities in terms of a guy who's, like, he made 5 threes today. There aren't a lot of guys at his size making 5 threes. Dante was a guy for us that could do that. And he could also dribble it and pass it like a guard. So that's why we were so special, is he was just a unique player, you know, even for this league. And now we have to do some different kinds of things. We move Scar to the 4. We play Amir at the 4 at times. We play 4 guards sometimes. We have to do different things to try to, you know, overcome his loss. And we've gotten better. The guys have gotten better at it, and we've probably got better at coaching how to make them better and be more successful. And that's part of what makes it so rewarding.
Brad, it looked like you guys made it tough for Man to shoot tonight. I mean, was it something? I guess it's something that you keyed on the last couple of
games. Yeah, he's a very good player. You know, a big part of their team, and I thought we defended him well. You know, he had a couple good looks and he missed them, and but I thought we did some good things to take away some easier baskets that he got or he gets in a lot of games, and you know, give them some credit. They shot it well from 3. And they're still hard to play against, but our guys were up to it tonight.
You out-rebounded them by 9 tonight. How pleased are you with this team's ability to rebound since you lost Dante, who's a big rebounder for you?
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that has surprised me the most about this year's team. That was one of my major concerns, was are we going to be able to rebound the ball against the highest level athletes in our league? And, you know, we've done a pretty good job of that. We really have. It hasn't been a major problem. You're always going to have a game or two where it maybe doesn't work your way, but I thought we did a really good job in tonight's game for sure. It was a big factor in us winning.
Any more questions? Brad, against them, break on their defense is the key, like not finishing at the rim and
sometimes you really have to be, you know, it's like the Duke game I said a couple times. Guys are you know, you get it to a pretty good place, or you get it under the basket, and in a lot of games you can go finish that play, but against them you're not going to make it very often. And it's hard to get guys to not try to make that play and to see what's behind you or see what's around you and get it in there and then pivot and pass. You know, it's just guys' natural instincts and the competitive nature of especially some of your bigger guys. Like, that's what they're used to doing, scoring in there. And so you get balls batted. And the hardest part about it is sometimes it leads to transition for them. And so now you've done a good job of getting it in there and getting it to a good place on offense, only to start a fast break for them, and that can be demoralizing.
Brad, a little bit off topic. The job Earl Grant's done at the College of Charleston.
Yeah, talk to him today.
Take some pride in that. I mean, that was such
Absolutely.
a difficult situation that he had to walk into.
Yeah.
And, you know,
yeah, he's you know, he's a terrific coach. Obviously did a lot for us here at Clemson. We still talk regularly. In fact, he called me today. And we talk basketball and our team and our family, just the whole 9 yards. And I couldn't be more proud of him. I mean, you know, Coach Bender and Coach Dean were down there with him getting started. And I think, I'll be honest, I think Coach Bender going down there the first 2 years was huge to help an experienced guy to help Earl kind of through some of the difficulties of a young coach taking over a difficult situation. And then Coach Dean just happened to be there, and he's a extremely positive guy, great energy guy, and he was great for Earl while he was there, and has been very good for us this year. But I couldn't be more proud of Earl and the job he's done. I'm not surprised. You know, he's a very good coach and a great friend.
Coach Dean and Coach Bender, do they keep you updated on what?
Oh yeah, we follow all our guys. Richie Riley just tied for the Southland, so he's tied for the Southland. Earl's tied or whatever, the CAA. So we've had a pretty good year in our family this year.
All good.
Thanks everybody.